So first of all, Gustav, welcome. How are you? How's your experience been so far in Liverpool?
It's been lovely. Yeah, I mean, it's been a bit of a whirlwind because I guess we all have to do a lot of promo and rehearsal and all that kind of stuff. But it's a beautiful city, very warm people, and I also can't wait to have a day off and enjoy the nightlife of Liverpool. So I'm very excited about that.
Or maybe you can come and perform at EuroClub one night.
That's a night out as well.
Definitely. Have you been to Liverpool before?
We had a little promo week in March, so I got to get a taste for the city, and I think it's a very beautiful city, and I was quite surprised how beautiful the architecture is. It's really a beautiful mix of the old and the new, and it's a very vibrant, lively city. Yeah, I like it a lot.
And you've done your first rehearsal now. How did that go?
Nice, it was very nice. It's a very impressive stage. It was really impressive when I arrived on the stage. It's gorgeous. And then we had our run through 3 times. And I think by the second and third time I really felt we got this. We're gonna get there. Little tweaks here and there, but it felt like a very good first run of the show for me.
Perfect. Now, I was actually in the audience in Brussels back in January when you won the national final. Yes. It seems ages ago. It was still winter. But what I do remember from your kind of live performance there is how much the audience just reacted to it. It felt like you kind of caught a bit of a mood, caught a bit of an emotion from the audience. How important is that connection?
Well, that's one of the most beautiful things about performing in Eurovision. It's already a beautiful community of people who are so supportive. And I felt that night, I've been performing for over 20 years and was quite nervous before I hit the stage. But once I arrived on the stage and you see the crowd of people, I was like, I've been doing this for 20 years. I know this. And that being said, it was still quite overwhelming to see the response of the crowd in that stage that night. I have to say that will be one of my most cherished memories for life.
And you talk about kind of, that sort of slight feeling of nervousness, and we were talking to Riley in the first press conference about that. How do you, talk us through that feeling when you step out onto the stage for the first time, especially here in Liverpool, you're seeing the stage for the first time. Talk us through that.
Oh, that's really a hard one to actually describe. But I think by being a performer for so long, it does become a bit of a home. So, it does become a place where you kind of know how to deal with the stress and how to deal with everything. And I think it's important as performers to find the joy in performing first and foremost, because it's not I can't grasp the millions of people who are watching at home. So I want to turn that off and be able to focus on the performance, and it does help to have a crowd in front of you that is so supportive. And I think that's how the best way to look at it is to look at it from the performance and look at it from the message of the song and what you want to portray onto the audience, because that will translate in the television screen as well.
Great, thank you. Well, we wish you all the very best. We'll have more questions later, I'm sure. Andrew, welcome again. First question to you. How's your Liverpool experience been so far?
It's fantastic. It's exceeded all my expectations. It's a beautiful city, and it is my first time in Liverpool. I've been to London, but I see the contrast, and I get that. I'm a massive Harry Potter fan, and I don't mean to be cliche, but the buildings really do just take me to a special place. It's like, I love it. And it's just exciting, everything that's happening. I don't even know what day it is, but I'm loving it.
No, don't worry, we're the same. By the end of Eurovision week, no one has any idea what day of the week it is. It all kind of merges into one. And obviously it's a few months now since you were announced as Cyprus's representative for Eurovision. Just talk us through what you've been up to in that period.
Well, I've been up to plenty, actually. I've travelled to many places. I've been to Sweden, Greece, Cyprus, of course Australia, and been preparing. I've been preparing and practicing as much as I possibly can, and just trying to get into the zone. And it feels kind of crazy that we're at the pointy end now and it's almost about to happen. It feels like it's been so long but also so short, at the same time. It's just crazy, but I'm going to be looking forward to a very nice little rest after, but I'm soaking it all up at the moment.
And what can people expect from your performance on stage?
Fuego. Fire.
We love a bit of fuego, we love a bit of fire.
Good pun.
And obviously, we've got the fan media here and the hardcore Eurovision fans. You've got to kind of know and love all your songs over the last few months. But Andrew, just talk us through your song, just what it means to you, kind of, what kind of emotion you're going to try and get across when you're performing it on stage.
Yeah, so when it comes to connecting to a song, that's something that's extremely important to me. And for this song, it's about rising up from difficult times in your life. And the lyrics relate to relationships, but I want people at home to relate that to anything that means something to them. And when it comes to performing, I really want the audience at home and the audience in the arena to connect to what I'm saying in the lyrics and to feel it from here. That's the most important thing for me, and just making it authentic. So this song connects to me personally. I find myself going to a place that I can't explain when singing the song, but it's something that I'm really grateful for. And I'm just so excited to get up on that stage, I can tell you that much.
And we look forward to seeing you on stage. Thank you once again. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Delia, welcome from Iceland. Again, how's your Liverpool experience been? First rehearsals, how's that all going?
So great. Time is flying. Each day has been like going so fast, and a very photogenic city.
Yeah.
First rehearsal, amazing, loved it, great crew. I'm over the moon.
And I don't think people realise, you talk about the great crew, just how many people it takes to make a Eurovision happen. All the people kind of working backstage, but then all the people that you'll be getting supporting you in your delegation. How important is that to you? I guess it must take the pressure off a bit.
It's very important just to have like the Icelandic crew, like we all know each other very well, and so it's a tight, good group, good to have someone to like have your back, and like times can be stressful, so thankful for having them.
And your song has got some pretty inspirational lyrics. Talk us through how that came about and some of the meaning behind the song.
Sorry?
Talk us through the lyrics and the meaning behind the song.
The lyrics is about, it's the realization that you hold the power of your life, like you are behind the wheel and like nothing or no one else. In my case, it's like not about a certain person, but like everyone can like interpret.
Interpret. You're fine. Interpret.
As they want. For me personally, it's more about like the old version of myself who was like very anxious, has had bad like anxiety and OCD. So,
Now you got the power.
Oh,
Voila.
yeah, I took the power from my shadows.
And what can we expect from your performance?
A lot of energy. I'm gonna give it my absolute all. I will be moving a lot around the stage, and a lot of power. Sorry.
A lot of power.
That's perfect. A lot of power.
Yeah.